Waterside Productions, in partnership with Blackstone Audio, presents An End to Upside Down Living, Reorienting Our Consciousness to Live Better and Save the Human Species. Written and narrated by Mark Gober. To those in search of truth, and those aspiring to live in accordance with it. Quote, "We are all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny." End quote. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Preface. Setting our compass. I have a simple but huge question for you. What is the overall intention of your life? Think about that for a few moments. While you're thinking about the answer, I'll give more context. Another way of phrasing it is, what is the orientation that fundamentally drives all of your life's values, priorities, and decisions, and ultimately what you do in the world? How we intend to live is the essential guiding force behind the life we do live. The direction in which we orient our compass determines where we might end up. Imagine two boats. They start off at the same dock, but they orient their respective compasses a mere 1 degree differently. In the first few minutes of sailing, the boats are pretty close to each other. After a few hours, they're farther apart. The distance grows significantly as time goes on until the two boats are sailing in completely different oceans. The initial, seemingly small difference ultimately results in vastly different trajectories. Now let's apply that metaphor to life. The compass driving our own lives needs to be finely tuned in order to have a chance at achieving our desired outcomes. Even tiny tweaks in our orientation can push us toward a very different life. And moreover, big changes in our orientation can result in massive changes in our lives. The purpose of this book is to explore, with precision, where we should set our life's compass. What do I mean by should? I mean that I'm looking for an orientation that most closely aligns with the true nature of reality. In other words, this exercise requires having a perspective on what life is, who and what we are, what matters, and why. Our orientation is set on the basis of those foundational beliefs. My research has led me to reason that our collective orientation as a civilization is completely off the mark due to a deep scientific misunderstanding of reality. We aren't just 1 degree off either. We aren't 45 or 90 degrees off. We're closer to 180 degrees off.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?